What's up, YouTube? You already know who it is. It's your girl Kelsey. And today, as you can see, you guys, I am doing this beautiful client's makeup. Now, this is a late post, a late video that I'm just not recording. It's almost been, I think, like 2 weeks since I did it for her birthday. But I still wanted you guys to see the look, okay? Because she was beautiful. So as always, you guys, I want to start off by showing you the eyebrows. Okay, now when I draw on my eyebrows, they are not perfect. So kudos to all you ladies who don't need concealer to make your eyebrows look perfect. Because see, me, I have to. And the pencil that I'm using on her is going to be NYX in the color dark brown. That's my go-to color for most of my clients that I do. And their pencils, oh my gosh, it lasts, okay? My concealer that I'm using is going to be in the Juvias concealer, Juvia's Place concealer. Now, I can't remember exactly what color. I want to say it's either in a 9 or a 10. And I'm gonna go back and look at this video and try to put down everything in the description box that I used on her. And then I'm just gonna take that concealer and blend it out, and then I'm gonna go back in on the top so I can sharpen up her eyebrows so they don't look so crazy. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna work on it one day, y'all, trying to learn to just use the pencil. But until then, the concealer is my best friend. Okay, so as you can see, I started off with this brush, but it wasn't packing on enough color for me. So I had to switch over to another brush that was more dense, and it was able to deposit the color more. And the color that I used on her eyes from the James Charles palette, I'm not sure what color that is. Maybe I can try to find a screenshot and insert it in so you guys can see. But yeah, and then the next color I used was another color from that palette. It's a darker brown, and I just used that for her outer corner. And I took another brush that was dense as well and just kind of went in lightly. And I like to do small, or not small, but a little bit at a time on my eyeshadow instead of just packing it right on. That way I can build it up myself. And then I'm using my new Juvia's Place eyeshadow primers. And what I do is I go across the eye, and I have my client to look up to help me find their natural crease. And then I just cut the crease out that way. And for the lid, I'm also using Juvia's Place eyeshadows. And again, I'm going to put everything down in the description box. And if I can't figure it out, I'm going to take a picture and try to insert it in so you can see what I'm using. And I'm just going to take that color and put it pretty much all over the eyelid, and then go back in with the dark brown, and I'm going to bring that into the golden color. Then I'm going to be using my NYX glitter glue, and I'm going to take a small brush. You can use any brush you want, and put it all over the eyelid. And the glitter that I'm going to be using on her is by JLarue, and I'm going to insert that in the description box. This is my first time using it, y'all, and I've been having it for a hot minute too, and I loved it. It has like these cotton candy hues, like, you know, like a light pink, light blue, but also like a golden color. It was so pretty. Like, it's really pretty. Next, I'm going to go over her face with a balm that's going to help leave her skin looking dewy. And I also added some Maybelline baby, what is it? Baby pores, something like that. But it's a primer as well. I mixed those together because, again, for me, I don't like the whole matte face look, the powdery look. I love a dewy look. So I try to use things that will help the skin to look hydrated. And if they have oily skin, then there's another combination of products that I use for them. But I still want them as well to have a skin finish look, unless, you know, they request to just, you know, have a little bit more powder, then okay. But for the most part, my goal is to give you a skin finish dewy look. And the foundation that I'm using on her today is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, which of course is my go-to. That's all I have mostly in my kit, and I just recently bought some Juvias Place foundation, so my next video, makeup video, will be my first time using it, so watch out for that video as well. And as I stated earlier, for my concealer, I go in with the Juvias Place concealer. And I think that's all I know, right? But I believe this is in the color 12. And y'all, like I'm telling y'all right now, it's always like I'm going through phases. I find like some concealers that I really love. And then, you know, then it's like I find something better. But between the Juvias Place concealers and Revolution, I don't know if you guys know anything about Revolution, those two right now are like my favorites. The only thing that I don't like about Revolution is that for the price, you don't get as much product, and they do run out fast. But to me, I would compare Revolution to like Tarte. So instead of paying like $30 for one concealer, I'll pay $7. But you just don't get that much. But it's worth it. And it's definitely full coverage. And it blends very well. Okay, so to set under her eyes, I'm using the Maybelline finishing powder in the color 30. It is definitely my go-to. Been using it for a long time. Also, sometimes I switch it up with the Juvias Place setting powders. Both of them are awesome. For the contour, I'm going to be using the Revolution bronzer. Now, I know they say they're bronzers, but hey, it's contour. They have 3 colors, light, medium, and dark. All of them are awesome. And I don't know if I just said it, but this is in the color medium. They blend out perfect. You get a lot of product for a good price. And again, I'm going to put all that in the description box so you all can go and check it out. Now, for the all over the face powder, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the color 330. And what this does is, at least for me, it blends in the contour with the highlight. It just like blends everything all together. Take away those any lines that you may have missed, harsh lines, and it just bring everything together. And for the highlight that I'm using on her cheekbones, it's by Wet n Wild, and I believe it's called Hollywood. It's one of my go-tos. I hadn't used it in a long time, but it is so pretty. Like, it is so pretty. You can find this anywhere. I believe I found mine's at Walmart. But yes, I'm just gonna highlight her nose. And when I highlight, some people like to go under, like kind of slightly under. I like to put the highlight on the cheekbone like blush. I've been doing that for the longest, and it just, to me, it just looks so much better. And hold on now, don't come for my brush because it's missing a handle. This brush still get the job done now, okay? But I'm using it to apply my Wet n Wild blush in the color, I believe, Berry Shimmer. Y'all, it's a beautiful color. I think it go really well on most skin tones. Then to top it all off, I'm going to spray her really good with the, what is that? Morphe Illuminating Spray. It works wonders, okay? And look, the reason why I put on my lashes first before I put on the eyeliner, because sometimes, you know how you can get a little glue, like if your lash kind of touched the above the lash line where you put your lash, and a little bit of glue get on there, and if you got like glitter on and you don't want to like pull it off, you can use your eyeliner to clean it up. So when it comes to clients, I definitely do liner last. If I'm doing it on myself, I do my liner first because it seems like it always get on my lashes. But with your client, they actually are able to close their eyes completely, and I don't know, it just finished the look for me. Then to line her eyes, I'm going to use the best eyeliner ever, which is by Maybelline. I don't know how to pronounce it, if it's Kajal or Kahul, I don't know. But it is pigmented, it glides on easy, no tugs. Even for the people that got sensitive eyes, you can just quickly glide it on. Before they can blink, you already got it on. So that's why I love it. And under the eyes, I'm just going to go back with the same colors that I used on top to make the eye pop, okay? To line her lips, I'm going to go in with another NYX pencil, and this one is in the color Expresso, one of my favorite colors to line the lips. It is like a natural brown. It's just beautiful. And for the gloss, I went in with a NYX Butter Gloss. I have so many of these glosses, y'all, because they are bomb. You have to try them. If you don't have them in your kit, you're missing it, okay? You're missing out, honey. But they are so beautiful. They're not sticky, soft, velvety, just beautiful. And yeah, you guys, this is the finished look. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give your girls a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, you already know what it is. Your girl Kelsey loves ya. Bye.